All right, we're back. Camera's a little jittery there. Back in the home studio. I'm sure you all can recognize it. What's going on here? Drum malfunction. And so I was talking to a good friend of mine who I've also helped teach over the years, and he goes to this drum camp, and he was telling me about some of the things that they did there for this week. It was a week-long drum camp. Unlike mine, that happened to be 6 weeks long, but, you know, who's counting, right? Anyway, and in his camp, he said one of the things he really liked was they did this thing where the instructor kind of played one bar of time, and then the student played one bar of time. So, in essence, they were trading off one bar of times. In jazz, there's a real common term called trading fours, where you trade 4 bars a time, you trade 8s, you trade 16s. It's pretty common in jazz. In rock, it's not so common. But one bar is really an interesting way to kind of play off of one another, kind of listen to what the one guy's doing and then sort of play off what they're doing. So I thought I'm going to make a video of me playing one bar of time, and then I'm going to stop and the metronome's going to be playing, and we're just going to have the metronome playing, and that's where you would play one bar of time. So you can play this back and forth, and I'll probably do it for, I don't know, 6 or 8 times, one measure fill, and then we play one bar of time, and then you play a one measure fill, and then one bar of time, and then another one measure fill. And obviously you'll be hearing what I play, and then you'll be doing your own thing. So it should be interesting. And then I thought I'd also do 2 bars. So we'll do 2 different tempos. We'll do 90 beats a minute, and we'll do 110, okay? So we'll start off at 90. We'll do 1 bar fills, again, 6 or 8 of them. And then we'll stop, and then we'll do 2 bar fills, okay? So that's, I don't want to do a long introduction because I want to do more playing than talking. So that's the introduction. So that's basically what we're doing. I think it's really good to get used to playing with the metronome and working out phrasing and things like that, working on making the drums sort of almost a melodic instrument in some sense, because especially in the 2 bar fills, you have a lot more time to open up and express yourself. Okay, so we're going to start off. We got our trusty metronome here on 90, I think. 3, 4, 1, 2. So we're going to start off and see how it goes. 1 bar fills, trading off. I'll take the first 1 bar fill, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. Here comes your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1. Okay. Hope that's going to be fun. So you're going to play off of my one bar fills. Obviously, I can't play off of yours because I don't know what you're going to play. But you could just loop this back and forth, put it on your iPod or whatever, not your iPod because that's for old people, but when you're listening to it through your phone or whatever, you just loop it, and just have these one bar phrases that you can play. Okay, now we're going to do 2 bars. We're going to open things up a little, same tempo. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That was a great one. Okay. So those were 2 bars. Now we're going to go up to 110 beats a minute, do the exact same thing. Here we go. First I got to figure out how to work this. I've only had it for like 7 years now. I'm still working on it. I'm going to get it eventually. Okay, 110. Here we go. Kind of fast. 1 bar first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. And that last one for you drum camp guys was the Bonham Sweeps, right? Okay. All right, so now we're going up to 2 bars fill. 110. Okay, here we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That was awesome. Screw that one up. Even I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it again. That was better. Last one. Okay. So if you mess up like I did, you just keep going. Okay? So you don't need to stop and rewind and do it over. You got plenty of other chances to do it, which is the nice part. So that was a perfect example of you screwed up, or you didn't screw up, but I did. And I came in, I don't know, late or early or whatever I did. Just keep the metronome going, and then you just come in the next section, okay? So it's kind of a nice thing. You go back and forth, 1 bar and 2 bar phrases, okay? First time was at 90, and the second time was at 110. So it's a great exercise. Play with it. Go back and forth. Maybe we can do this at your lessons live. That would be fun. I don't think I did any double bass for you guys who, don't have any double bass. And remember, you're not really trying to play what I play. That's not the point of this. You're just trying to play off of each other a little bit. Maybe hear a rhythm or hear a phrase, and then maybe you try to do the same thing, or you do something completely different. The fun part about doing it live is we do get to play off of each other, and maybe you do something and then I play something similar, but you're going to get to hear me and then play off of that. But so anyway, have fun with it. I think it's a great exercise. It really gets your independence going, and it works on your time. Hopefully you can hear the metronome, and that's going to be it. So have a good week, and I'll see you at your lessons. What else? I have nothing else for you. I don't have a witty, exciting phrase or anything to spark your interest, as I always do in the past. So you're just going to have to listen to the video and enjoy that. So there you go. That's it for now. Practice, practice, practice. 1 bar fills, 2 bar fills. Get to work.